up, EP84, the franchise guy? We're coming at you again with a brand new episode of NHL 20 Beta Pro featuring the best defenseman in the league, Chance Bishop. Alexander Gorgiev is in net for us Ducks, former New York Ranger. I played them a little bit when we were in New York ourselves. But we're in the second line right now, up from the third line, because the team realizes, hey, we can't be playing the defenseman we're paying like $13 million to put on the third line. Can't be doing that to him. Not how that works. So, Kucherov gets absolutely leveled. But if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure you guys do like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to watch the content before it is live on YouTube, make sure you check me out on twitch.tv.net/thefranchiseguy. Not the franchise, just franchise guy. Yep, link will be in the description below. I should remember to update that because I believe it's the old Twitch link still down there. But twitch.tv/franchise guy is the current link in case you were wondering if you guys wanted to watch this live. We're probably doing two games an episode now because we are doing them on stream now, not doing them like the night before at like 4 in the morning. Oh, I hate that. I hate this game so much for that dumb mechanic. Those winded bodies. Alright, all you need to do is just win the face-off. Shot streak. Way to go, Gorgiev. 2 shots in a row. My G. Come on, Cons. My dog is running upstairs now. Hey, she is not a very nimble dog. There we go. Oh, goodbye, third friend. You were fun while you lasted. I enjoyed your company here with me in Neverland or in my basement. Either one. It is what it is. There we go. 2-0 lead still for your Anaheim Ducks. We are cruising along here in Boston. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. Oh, there comes my dog again. She's being wrangled by someone. Oh, there we go. 2 goals for Chance Bishop this game. You'll love to see it. Please, she's been on my stuff before. I've had her before. I mean, I don't have her now. But she has made appearances in videos before. She usually, like, walks around my bed right there when she's in my room. You know, she has appeared before. Not an introduction, it's just more of a... If I have her, she'll show up. I don't have her right now. She's also a bit of a turd, too, because she's a bed licker. So, she's more like a pillow licker. She loves to lick pillows, and it's really annoying, because you try to go to sleep, and you're just like, oh, now my pillow's sopping wet. Oh boy, not Snoop Dogg. I'm good. I don't need you, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Oh. Goodbye, Pasternak. Whoops. Oh, it happens. It's fine. All good. I mean, we're up 4-0 right now. 2:43 left. What is the point of putting us in for a whole second? What is the point of putting us in for this long? Wow, I couldn't even dive because that's how quick the period was. I don't know. There we go. Nice dive by Chance. Oof. Hate when you miss hits like that. Those are good hits too.
Definitely, I've noticed that the game of hockey is starting to expand. It's going into different neighborhoods, and there's different people that's playing different nationalities.
Alright, come on, we got this. I probably should have got some water before I start streaming. It's alright, I'll fight through it. Probably get some water after after this video. Oh, we're an assistant captain now. Is that John Tavares? Ah, goodbye, John Tavares. Johnny T. That's what you like to see. Oh boy. Welcome to Anaheim, John. Oh, now we're in Boston. Oh, whoops, we tried. Alright, we got this. 6-0. 10:34 left. Face-offs 1:14:12. Alright. Ah, look at that line offense. Ducks, quack, quack. Oh gosh. I don't know what's worse. I think that would be the worst Snoop Dogg line I've ever heard. The duck, 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 goose. I hate that. I really generally dislike that. That's not fair. You dodged my punch. There we go. Boom. RKO out of nowhere. Way to go, Cons. You hate to see it. Frankly, you really do. You really hate to see it. But worst comes to worst. That's what happened. Alright, got 5 minutes left. Oh, no, actually not going to play the rest of the period. That's surprising. Usually they put us out there for the rest of the period. Come on, we got this. Bertuzzi. We have Tyler Bertuzzi on this dumb team. There we go. There's an assist. Aaron Ekblad gets the goal right there. You love to see it. Good old Aaron Ekblad. Just love also racking up points too. Chance Bishop, bit of a down season so far. Is that Tomas Hertl? Well, I mean, I called for it, dude. No need to freeze it up when you're sitting here calling for me. Just like, you know, don't do that. Oop, come on. Bishop, there we go. I just dumped that in. Look at that, there's an assist. Love to see that. Shaw gets the goal. We got, like, what, 5 points this game so far? We're up 9-1. Andrew Shaw there gets the steal, flips it all the way down here. Is that Brent? There we go. Come on, let me in. We got this. It's all good. All good in the hood. 14:56 left in the game.
Anaheim showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Stopped by the goaltender. Boston's gained possession along the boards.
Nope, come on, push it up. Oh, okay, poke check away from me, why don't you?
And now he moves it to Krug. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway.
Out to Slavaski. Chance. Cross. There we go. There's another assist right there for your boy Chance Bishop. You'd love to see it as we just dump it in. No mercy rule. 10-2 lead right now for your Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, I love it. Snoop Dogg's loving it. People of Anaheim are loving it because the Angels are trash. Just saying. Krug, yeah, they that more line offense. 12-3 lead. Sam Steele drives that one in for the score. All right. Oh boy. What check was that? How did I not finish that check? All right, we got my way number 10. Boom. Nope. Oh, definitely was not high enough to get over the dumb railing. But whatever, we're fine. We got this. Oh boy, come on. By the way, Hobbs. No, you hate to see that. Absolutely hate to see when your goalie just tries to do a kick save and just goes under the pad. Oh, there's the Hattie. I understand why the hat trick's only worth 82 points while goals are worth like 300. Never understood that. Bishop, 14th goal of the season. No, alright, Gorgiev over there just, locking up on us. Won't let us in. Evgeny Kuznetsov's apparently top 10 in points. Apparently Chance Bishop's nowhere to be found. Come on, Hobbs.
Here they come on the attack. Textbook stop by Georgiev. And he moves it up to Bishop. Trying to shake the defender.
Oh, there you go. 4 goals.
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals.
Absolutely love to see that by Chance Bishop and company. And we do end up getting the victory. Oh, 14-5. That is just gross. Why would we have another goal right there? I hate to see it. I hate to see when your goal is up a 5th goal. There we go. Take a look at the point line. Bishop had 7 points, 4 goals, 3 assists. Samson had 5, 2 and 3. Krug got 4 assists right there. Guess his former team. But let's get that second game right about now. And here we are, second episode of the game. Hanging out, playing some Be a Pro, but BOTW all day. Ah, Breath of the Wild. Right. Breath of the Wild. That's, it's the Zelda. No, not Zelda. It's Link, right? Link is... That's Link's game, Breath of the Wild. No, it's a game that I have not played. It's a Switch game. Yes, Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda, yep. I get it, it's Legend of Zelda. I remember playing the original Legend of Zelda, not original, just Legend of Zelda, like on the old Game Boy Advance right there. Love to see the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance every year having making a comeback, hopefully, at some point. Probably not, never, because, Switch just takes everything away. Switch is so much better than, I guess, most, other handheld consoles. I played some Switch, but, I'm trying to play some Mario Kart and some Switch. Why does my back hurt? I don't know why my back hurts. I'm surprised you noticed that. My back was hurting. But yeah, no, not surprised, unless I said it. It's pretty underrated. PSP's under PSP is underrated. PSP is ahead of its time. I remember when I was in high school, my freshman year, there was this kid who dropped off at some middle school. I don't understand why he took our bus, but he did. But he had a PSP, and he play like the show on it. But PSP was ahead of its time. I think I had a PSP for a little bit at some point. I think I put like Grand Theft Auto on it or something. I'm not really sure, but if the PSP were to come out today, it'd probably do a lot better than it did. Alright, come on. We gotta get a stick out, and there we go. Look at that line offense. We're doing good. I had one for like 2 games. I mean, I feel that. I don't think the Switch sold a lot of copies. And even then, not a lot of games went over to it. I think you had like Grand Theft Auto, and you might have had... I don't know if Cooking Mama was a Switch game, but if Cooking Mama was a Switch game, I believe Cooking Mama would have been on it. Because that is kind of games that you had. Weren't really any super elaborate games on the PSP. Yeah, but no, man, just bringing back memories right there. Talking about the PSP right there. Tony Hawk. I had the Tony Hawk game. Oh yeah. That was a good game. My favorite part about Tony Hawk now is the fact that I follow Tony Hawk's Twitter, not really because I care about Tony Hawk, but because Tony Hawk just has hilarious stories of people thinking he looks like Tony Hawk. They don't know what Tony Hawk looks like, so they just think Tony Hawk looks like Tony Hawk. It's really funny. Like I put a story out that he was at like this park, or he's at a skate park, and some kid's there, and he rolls up, and Tony Hawk's like 50 years old now, right? He's too old to compete or do anything. So he goes to this park, and some kid goes, "Oh, do you skate?" He goes, "Yeah, a little bit." And he's like, "You want to see me do this jump?" And the kid goes, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'll see you this jump." So he does this cool trick, and then he goes, "Oh, that's cool. What are you, Tony Hawk or something?" And then the kid left, and then he goes, "Or something." But that's his entire Twitter is just people confusing Tony Hawk for Tony Hawk. Like there's times where he was on a plane, and then, he has skateboards in the overhead rack on a plane, and some lady's apparently trying to put her bags up there. She sees skateboards. She goes, "Skateboards? What, is Tony Hawk on this flight?" And he goes, he might be. And he's just sitting there. Listen to this lady trash talking for having skateboards on the overhead rack. Ah, boy, poor Tony Hawk. Google, he's 51. Oh, exactly. I mean, I was pretty close off a rough guess of 50. But Jacob Trouba gets railed. I mean, I feel like if you're 51, you're probably a little too old to compete for like X Games and that stuff. Within 5 years. Yeah, within 5 years of, never really following him and not really know what he did. I just know Tony Hawk did stuff that he pretty much invented the sport of skating, because he was doing things and he was making up as he went, and people were like, "What's that?" He goes, "Oh, no, I just did it." May 12th of 68. Oh, so close. Only finished June 9th of 69. Oh, it would have been a great year for the world if Tony Hawk was born on that day. See it? Oh boy, that's unfortunate right there. Yeah, everyone gets that reference right there. June 9th, 1969. Yeah, I saw another. I was watching, I guess, his I don't know what it was, if it was a documentary about his life or just like a story about him, and it was talking about when the first Tony Hawk, pro skater game came out. He was, the guy goes, "Hey, I want to meet you. I have a check to give you for the royalties." And he shows up because he wasn't expecting much from this check. He wasn't expecting it to be worth anything. I think he said maybe a couple $1,000s. He thought maybe, a couple people bought it, a couple $1,000s really. And then he hands the check over. He goes, "Here's your check for $3 million." And Tony Hawk was just like, "You're joking, right? 3 million?" He goes, "No, it's $3 million. Here you go. Here's your check right here." And he looks at the check, and yeah, he was like in awestruck that he just got this check for so much money for a skateboard game that he didn't even think was going to do that well. But ooh, come on, Dobson. There you go, over to you. What's that? Yeah, I wish too. I wish I could be given a random paycheck and expect one thing and then it be worth like 300 times what I thought it was gonna be. That'd be pretty chill. Man, me and my useless Tony Hawk knowledge of his Twitter account and his unfortunate life story. I know, and I remember reading this when I was younger because I like skating for all of like a year and a half, and he has a story that people at his school thought his parents were abusing him because he always came in with bruises and ripped clothes, and it's because he was skateboarding, he was always falling down, and they're like, "Yo, if you're being abused, tell us." He goes, I'm not though. I'm not telling you I'm being abused because I'm not being abused." And they wouldn't believe him that he wasn't being abused because he'd always come to school with like all these bruises and scrapes and ripped clothes on. So they thought his parents were mistreating him, and they called like Child Protective Services on his parents, and it was insane. Poor Tony Hawk. Must suck to be Tony Hawk as a youth right there. Absolutely gotta hate that. Just people thinking your parents are doing things that they're not doing. Ooh. Nope, that shot's really wide. Nope, that's off someone. It's gonna be real wide. That's not even. Trust me, hunting it down. Boop, boop. There you go. Bishop to Panarin. I mean, you'll love to see that right there. Oh, goodbye, friends. Hope you have a great night. You two that just left. 8th goal of the season by Artemi Panarin. Oh, no, come on, pick it up. Up to Panarin. His parents must have been confused. Yeah, they were confused. I mean, I think he had like a nice suburban California talent too. It wasn't like he even like had a rough childhood. He just went a lot harder at skating than everyone else at the time did. Oh, he's blocking my way to the door. I couldn't get out of the door. Oh man. That's not charging. That's probably the worst charger I've ever seen in my life. That's not even close to a charging, just saying. What do I know? I don't know hockey rules.
New York's won the draw. New York's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Solid body contact. Comes up with the
Oof,
stop.
come on.
Puck grab by Lindell. Quick feed to Bishop.
Ooh, push it up, push it up, push it up.
He's got the puck again, showing some great tackers. Outstanding skill as he's got the puck. He won't give it up. Moved up ahead.
Look, that guy got leveled. Oh, we get off the ice. There we go. Ugh, you love to see that right there, though. And we have 9-3 victory right there over the New York Islanders. We just beat Boston last game. We beat New York this game. And not a bad episode, I think. 2 W's, a bunch of goals. 2 W's, we had, what, 6 goals, 7 assists. Not too shabby for a month right there. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed any episodes, check the playlist down below and check us on YouTube. Peace out, rock on, and stay super classy, I guess.